Hello, this is Michael Reed doing my first ever ASMR video. I know that I haven't got the proper setup. I am doing this lo-fi on my Apple headphones, and I am going to be talking about my top 200 songs of 2019. This is my own version. So at number one, there's this there's there was this song called Pogo by and it's Alice. I stumbled across this whenever I watched many YouTube videos about Mario Kart Wii Dark is a mod that and it's appeared from Moo Moo Meadows, and that was such a great song. I really liked it. Number two is Capes featuring MC Dynamite and its Prototype. Now, this was one of my all-time favourite songs back then last year. It really had the potential to be number one, but I didn't know why it never got to number one. I mean, I found it on Instagram, and I had a quick listen to it, and it was superb. Not gonna lie, it was one of the best songs I've ever heard that year. Number three was Enforcer, and it was Kiss Me. Now, I was just researching on about what some music taste or whatever, like Splitter Tone or hardcore and stuff like that, and it really was a really good song. I enjoyed playing it so much that it was literally literally one of the hardest songs ever that I found. Number four was Sudoaya, and it was Unity, and that was my 2018 at number one. It slipped down by 3 places, and it was a great song. Not gonna lie, it was a trance music and stuff like that, trance with psychedelic, and it was amazing. Not gonna lie, I was playing that non-stop the whole year. Number five was just Wob, and it was Maelstrom, and this is one of the hardest Moonbaton tracks. I mean, if you're not fond of the Moonbaton genre, pretty much all my music is pretty much based on that, since I love that genre to pieces. And yeah, number six, this was a dark country song by Blues Saraceno, and it was Moonshine and Gasoline. Now, I was just the same again with many of other songs. I was basically just browsing through all the country songs, really just spend a little bit of time on YouTube, and I found that, and it was amazing. Not gonna lie, I was non-stop playing it all night. Didn't get to sleep till about 2 or 3 a.m. in the morning because it was stuck in my head all the time. Number seven, another Blues Saraceno track, and this was called Ruthless, and this is where I got the name Michael Ruthless Reed because the song was amazing. It's still country song, by the way, and it had the potential to be number one, just like a blink of an eye. But there's many of other good songs like that. I think I'm gonna put it as a two-parter. So I'm gonna do it all the way to up to 30, and then I'm gonna stop. Now, number 8 is Tommy Triker. I like Poop, which is spelled Pup, and then apostrophe X. Now, I I really like that song. Really, it was one of my favorites of all time last year. Number 9 was Jeremy Payne, Moonba Bass, and this is quite this is quite underrated. Like, it is not really as popular. It was I was only just browsing through just so I can get my my music knowledge up a little bit. Number 10 is David Heartbreak, Dutch City. Now, this was on my mega mix or mini mix like a few times, and it was actually decent mix as well. So that's why I liked it. The 11 is Chromophone, and it's Trasham. And this, believe it or not, was my 2016 number one in nearly like what 4 years ago in May, and I gotta say it was amazing. Like, all these songs I'm listing now is pretty much amazing. Like, not gonna lie. Number 12, Dea Barha, and this is an extra tone track to which some of you might not even know like the genre. I mean, I tried to recreate that one in one of my songs last year. Didn't People didn't really like it as much because it was too fast and it was like nobody wanted that. And yeah, I can understand that. Number 13, it was from a game called Fear First Encounter Assault Recon, and this was Separation. Now this is a track that I mixed last year with Resident Evil 4 like Regenerator, and it was actually a good mix. I thought, why not just add that to there. Number 14 equals Red Hot Chili Peppers, Under the Bridge. Now this was one of my one of my favorite songs because it just reminded me of like, and just actually like calmed me down whenever I had like a little bit of a broken spell or a little bit of a downer. Number 15, Tulisa featuring Tiga, and it's Live It Up, to which is a pretty good song all round. Number 16 is Jessica Simpson, These Boots Aren't Made for Walking. I have to admit I was winding up CJ, aka Jason Kent, with that a lot, and it irritated him so much, but I really liked it from a very young age. This is number 17, Real One, aka Enzo Amore Phoenix. It was a good song, trust me. All the lyrics are like near enough relevant to what I've been through over the past. Number 18, I'm going to do it to 20. Number 18 was Jax Jones, All Day and Night. Amazing song. It was one of the best songs out in 2019, and it was in the charts for many, many, many weeks. Number 19, Wiley featuring Sean Paul and Stefflon Don with Idris Elba, and it was Boasty. Now, I've seen this on a video on Twitter last year when like it was like a little funny video with like Manchester United because I support them, and they beat PSG to go on to round 8 of the Champions League last season, and when I saw that video, I was like, this is funny. I was like wanting to get soundtracks off of it. Number 20, final part, is Ivytron, It's War, and I've got to say, I played the shit out of that so many times. Sorry for the language, as this is ASMR, but I loved this track so much, and it was one of the best tracks I've ever heard in my life. And that's it. I'll be doing 21 till 41 in the next few days. be sure to like, subscribe, get me to 300 subs. It would be amazing if you can. For now, it's Michael Ruthless Rude, MRR19. I'm signing out.